At noon on July 3rd, 2025, the weather radar in central Texas lit up with torrential rain, remnants of Tropical Storm Barry sweeping across the state. But it was that small area northwest of San Antonio that would soon become the focus of a catastrophic event. As midnight approached on July 4th, a severe storm stalled over this region, unleashing relentless rain for hours. To the untrained eye, it might have seemed like just another storm in a larger system, but the impact was anything but insignificant. That little storm was a game changer. It dropped enough rain to push the Guadalupe River to unprecedented levels, higher than any recorded in history for the upper basin. In the dead of night, the water surged through summer camps, RV parks, and rural communities, catching everyone off guard. The result? One of the deadliest inland flooding events we've seen in the past 50 years. Living not far from the hardest hit areas, I found myself grappling with the aftermath. My family was fortunate; we weren't directly affected. But the weight of this tragedy has been heavy on my heart. As an engineer, I've dedicated much of my career to understanding flooding, designing projects to mitigate its effects. I've spent countless hours on the banks of the Guadalupe River, both working and playing. And now, as a father, the thought of my kids heading to summer camp in the future feels daunting. This flood has forced me to confront a harsh reality. It's one thing to analyze data and design solutions. It's another to witness the devastation firsthand. As I've reflected on this event, I've gathered some thoughts worth sharing. First, we need to talk about the importance of accurate forecasting and timely warnings. The technology exists to predict severe weather, but it's not always utilized effectively. Communities need to be prepared, and that means investing in better communication systems to ensure everyone is informed when danger is imminent. Next, let's consider land use and development. As we build more homes and businesses in flood-prone areas, we must ask ourselves, are we doing enough to protect our communities? Regulations need to be stringent, and we must prioritize sustainable development that respects the natural flow of water. Additionally, we have to address the infrastructure that supports flood management. Many systems are outdated and ill-equipped to handle the intensity of storms we're seeing today. Investing in resilient infrastructure isn't just a good idea, it's a necessity. Finally, we must foster a culture of preparedness. Education is key. People need to understand the risks associated with flooding and know what steps to take when a storm approaches. This isn't just about engineers and policymakers. It's about every individual being informed and ready to act. As I process the implications of this flood, I realize that while we can't prevent every disaster, we can learn from them. By examining this event through an engineering lens, we can uncover valuable lessons that might help us mitigate future tragedies. It's a complex challenge, but one that we must face head-on for the sake of our communities and future generations.